Making the transition from player to coach is pretty common in the sports world. However, becoming a head coach for the first time and starting a program from scratch is extremely rare. In part one of my interview with Mercyhurst women's hockey head coach Mike Sisti, going from player to coach to building a program was a natural fit. Before coaching became his true calling, Mike Sisti served as team captain for 2 seasons at Canisius and is ranked among the all-time leading scorers in Griffin's history. His professional career changed following graduation.
Brian Cavanaugh, who was the coach at Canisius at the time, mid-season needed help coaching, and I got bumped from one team, was supposed to go to another, and he's like, hey, why don't you just help me finish the season? You can always continue to play. And I did, and fell in love with it. It was such a great challenge. It was fun, and never went back to playing, and really jumped into coaching with both feet.
In the fall of 1993, Sisti then got a call from Mercyhurst men's hockey head coach Rick Gotkin.
Rick called me. You know, he knew it was helped Canisius. He needed a person for a spot, and gave me a call. You know, I came in and interviewed for it. I got the position and really hit the ground running, because I think it was late September, so the season was really close to start, and we had 6 great years together.
Inspired by the success of the United States women's hockey program and winning gold in the Olympic Games, Mercyhurst wanted to establish a women's team, and they did not have to go far to find the person to guide the new program.
They asked me if I'd be willing to make the switch from men's hockey to women's hockey and lead the charge, and I did a lot of research. I wanted to make sure if I did do it, I would be all in and 100% committed to it with no regrets. And I also wanted to make sure that the university was willing to make a major commitment so we could thrive at that level against some of the best institutions in the country.
As Sisti set sail on his new coaching endeavor with a brand new program, he never forgets the advice he got from his father.
My dad told me he was a truck driver, and I asked him one time, you know, why do you drive trucks? He says, I love it. And to me, not having an interest in that field, it seemed surprising. And he goes, whatever you do, you got to love it, because there's so many good and bad days, and on the bad days, you don't want to regret what you're doing. And that was one of those things in the early years of coaching. You didn't make much money, you know, unless you got really lucky with your position. And you had to love it. And a lot of people are like, hey, why aren't you using your marketing degree and your business degree? And those early years were really lean, you know, financially, but I loved doing it. Again, I paid my dues, you know, and kept kind of climbing the ladder to where I am today.